Hello and welcome back. I'm Admiral Jedi, and this is my historical playthrough of Hearts of Iron 4, fourth video, playing as the nation of France, now Free France. Let's take a look around. The last video ended with the final battles taking place in Eastern Africa, and we see Ethiopia has been completely liberated from Italian control. And so, historically speaking, we should just sort of wait until the next major operation, which was Operation Torch, which was the Allied invasion of North Africa, which occurred on November 8th, 1942. Now, we're not there. We're almost 2 years away from that, actually. And because, as Free France, a government in exile, I have so little territory that I can't really do anything with, it's gonna be pretty boring to sit around and do absolutely nothing. So I think we're going to, in the spirit of Operation Torch, try and join up with British forces here in the northern border and push. Who knows how long it'll take us. I've done a few trial runs of this, some successfully, some not successfully. And I'm also really not sure that just waiting around will result in it actually happening. I've seen no indication that the AIs will try to fulfill their historical roles or historical operations. I haven't seen that. So we're going to give it a little push. Before doing that, a quick reminder of who we are and what we're doing. So remember, during the Battle of France, I think in the second video, we did capitulate, but chose the continue the fight option. So we are Free France, which has given us only a very small amount of very small occupied territories to really do anything with. And in fact, we can't really do much of anything with them. Oh, no, there's a slot here in French India, which is nice. But you can see that in terms of our resources, I have a whopping 1 civilian factory, which is immediately taken up by the trade goods that I need, and consumer goods, to get oil enough to continue any of my operations. So we're really struggling here. And I'm really hoping to take back some territories that have factories in them. And in terms of taking back territories, well, we can do all the invasion that we want up here, but I don't really think we have any territories here. Okay, Italy owns it, Libya claims it. This is just not ours at all. So if and when we push alongside of Britain, Britain's going to take this. Okay, fine. All these things here in North Africa, we have claims on, and we can get them. But Britain's not at war with Vichy France, who's the current owner. Okay, fine. So what we have is the capability to pursue some national focuses here, which I think we've already done. Yeah, intervention in North Africa, which gives us the capability to do a decision here, which maybe we've already done this as well. Which was to do a coup. Yeah, I think we did that decision already. To prepare a coup, and so we're going to be making use of our intelligence agency to do that. So we're building up some intelligence here to be able to prepare a coup in North Africa, which should turn several of these provinces over to us. So big hopes on that. My only problem with this is we need a lot of preparation, and I can't produce. So we're going to be pushing for that in the long term while we move our forces up here. And so we'll go ahead and just do that now. We've got 13 divisions. Let's go ahead and get a front drawn here. Not a naval invasion order. Okay. And really, what we're going to run into here, which is sort of, I guess, based on some of the reading that I've done, sort of classic African war is a lack of supply. So we're really choked off here. That's going to be difficult. So we need to get this naval base as quickly as possible, and I don't think that's going to happen quickly. So we're going to basically, what are we going to do here? Let's do an initial offensive line to just say that's our only goal. All right. At that point, we will, do some more. But let's go ahead and resume time, and we'll get everybody sort of moving on up to the front line. Hopefully take a naval base in our time. I promised I wouldn't sing again. I'm always singing. I'm sorry about that. So kind of my style here is, as we continue to deploy, they show up in our primary capital, which is in New Caledonia, just off the coast of Australia. So what we'll do is just basically take these divisions and I'll just simply assign them to that army so that they'll go and by boat, train, plane, and automobile make their way over to the front. And if I watch it, it seems like it takes forever, but it ends up happening. Alright, 22nd of February, 1941, we're going to begin a little bit of an invasion here. Again, supply is a huge issue. So I have had some success in doing the following. First, there's one of these supply areas we can convert to mobilize it a little bit, or increase the mobilization range a little bit. Let's go ahead with the naval base. And it's got kind of a weird effect. It'll kill my supply immediately and then put it all back. Like, okay, whatever. As long as I have it. So, okay, so this one doesn't reach out this long. How far does this one? Perhaps this one? A little bit. Let's dump this one back down. Okay, so not much change there. A bit of a frustration. So anyway, this area we've got a little bit of extra supply, and so what I have done is I will take one dude and put him there. And basically it's like the resupply area. And I'll swap in and out 3 people because their organizational damage will go down to the point where it's like it's pointless. And then you have this massive reduction in supply recovery because you have in organization recovery because you have no supply. And eventually the reduction in organization recovery goes above 100%. You don't get anything back. So I've got to find a way to get these guys out. And it's frustrating because we're trying to press for this base, which right there is our supply, right? So that's one thing we're going to do is have a sort of, I don't know, like, resupply camp or something like that with an army that I swap in divisions in and out of. So let's get this this failed attack out of the way here and show you what else I do. So the other thing that I do is do a bit of microing of all this. I can push from both sides, I think, on this guy here. And we'll get that pretty well. Okay, fine. So he tried to pin me here, no problem. I don't really want those guys to move in anyway. I think these guys are still in, right? Yeah. Okay. So what we're gonna do is just push one by, because what they end up doing, the Italians, is this non-stop stream of reinforcements that they come from across the bay, the sea, right? Even though they're waging full-on war against Greece, they're like, let's make sure he doesn't take that one naval base down there. And okay, guys, whatever. So this is what we're going to be doing for a little while. And in a way, this is going to simulate Operation Torch, because I just don't think Operation Torch is going to happen on its own. Now, we're going to, once again, make a push on this. And so my goal here is just going to be to find the weak spots and just sort of whittle away at them. Let's see how well it does or doesn't happen here. 61. All right, now he's going to move on down, but somebody's trying to pin this other army up here. I'm going to help them along with that. Okay. And I learned, I don't remember who taught it, that pinning technique of that when an army's under attack, or a unit is under attack, they can't move. So let's do it again. And see, they keep trying to move down there to support this guy, but we're going to go ahead and just keep pinning him as quickly as possible, and then boom, we got in. We took another territory. Alright, I may probably, well, I was going to say, I may show you some of that a little bit more. Probably not. What my goal is going to be to try and encircle this army around the base here as best as I can. Okay, so we're under attack now. We can't do that too terribly well right now. Let's see what happens when we stop pushing in here. Okay, so we're just defending, no problem. Now I possibly could and should go after this other territory up here. We should be able to take one more. They may reinforce it. Possibly not. Looking like not. Okay, we may fight someone here. That's fine. And so, if I can get a decent encirclement around these people, where I can then just defend the front and go with my little resupply tactic, then we'll see how that goes. And also, this kind of creates more space for the British to go, oh, they're doing stuff up there. Okay, yeah, we are.
Attention!
Alright, let's see what happens here. Okay, if we can do this, that's going to be amazing. Looking pretty good. Okay, but so let's pin as well. Again, we don't want them. Oh, see, no, they got too much in. Okay, so we're gonna have to just hold off here and defend. All right, so I probably microed that poorly. But press the H button, as my European friends would say, as my British friends would say. I didn't realize they pronounce it H. We pronounce it H as an American, which probably sounds really weird. But we also don't say Z, so forgive us. Okay, so I'm going to show you my resupply concept here. So I've got 3 units selected. They all have terrible, you know, let's just get the lowest ones. They all have terrible organization. And so whenever they attack or pin or defend, because if they defended, we'd be kind of screwed. In fact, we might still be kind of screwed. But anyway, so I'm going to take 3 of them and look for this area here. Not here, you can't be in the desert. So we're going to make a new army out of them. Not going to give it a leader. And let's just do a fallback line right there. And so they should move over there. And the goal is going to be they're going to sit there and resupply. Okay, so they're attacking. Fine. We're a little stuck up here. Okay, not too bad. Fine. Alright, we're in the greens so far. I'm obsessed with green. I really don't know how to play other than green is good, red is bad. So we're going to try and hold as long as we can. Now, look at all these reinforcements coming in. Again, they just dump out. The ships just dumping off here from Greece. The Greeks got to be like, hey, thanks for, you know, keeping people occupied down there. Well, okay. They're not able to do too much damage, so be it. So in the meantime, we're going to wait for these guys to get over there and start reorganizing. Okay, while the battle's going on, we have the capability to start preparing for our coup. So we'll do that. Get prepared. Again, the trouble we have here is going to be looking for infantry equipment and support equipment. I think the infantry equipment we pretty much have. No, we don't. Not even close, actually. Okay. But let's see. Let's check our. What are we doing? Okay, so right now all of our equipment is going to reinforcements. Okay, and then I'm doing some training here. Alright, so that operation is going to take a while to prepare for. What do we want to do? I'm going to be killing this particular training. In fact, I may take us down to just one new division at a time. So we'll stop that one. We'll leave this one as continuous. I would like to prioritize operations. I really would. Because this is going to be a bit of a protracted battle all about the weirdness with supply, and I don't think we're going to be losing too much. So we're going to increase priority on operations and decrease on reinforcements. That could be a bad choice, but we'll live with it. So looking at the actual operation, or the preparation. Oh, see, boom, we already have the infantry equipment. Okay, I don't know where it came from, but whatever. And so, are we producing? I know we are producing support equipment. 2 a week? I mean, that's just like doo-doo. So, 2 a week, and we need 500? I mean, that's what, 250 weeks? It's going to be years. So, there's nothing really else we can do. And I think there's a few things at a certain point where we get some offers of supply. Hey, you can have this amount of equipment or something like that. But it's all we're going to do is try and coup and try and take this base here whenever we can. Alright, so our recovering army is fully recovered morale-wise. We're going to basically merge it in with the other army at this point. I could and should take... See, here they are, right? Why they're not moving is kind of beyond me. Okay, there we go. I could and should take, you know, the next 3 down. I don't want to weaken myself too bad, but I don't think it'll be too risky. So let's take 3 more out. And that kills the I could leave 1 guy down there because it kills the line. But so I've got to basically redo it all over. Okay, where's my supply? 1 second. Okay, there we go. What you doing? Fall back line. There we go. Okay. So that's that. So we're gonna just kind of bounce these guys in and out and look for weak spots. Now they've significantly reinforced this area, and so watch, you'll see. Here they come. Here comes 2 more. Whee! They come on down, right? So this is a major battle down here. I mean, at this point, this is Operation Torch, probably the closest it's gonna get. And all I have is myself and some British folks completely starved on the line. We've taken a bit more territory here in our Operation Torch. Again, the effort being to take this province here with the naval base on it. So I've expanded westward a little bit. But they're continuing to take this pretty seriously, and each new territory is a little bit harder fought, and I'm really not keeping up with organization all that well. So we've got some folks that have just been moved in with higher organization.
Attention.
I've got these guys that are moving out to become organized. So I think what I'm going to do is just kind of sit on it, because Italy is still trying to fight some sort of war here in Greece. Well, it looks like they're actually doing it. Okay, I was kind of hoping that they weren't doing it, that they were failing. so that Italy would feel motivated to pull more troops back to this battle, but it doesn't really... They don't seem like they're struggling all that. So I'm going to just still keep with that, sit, and hope that they pull some more troops out. Just see what happens. We have a lot of time to go to pick up our coup because one of my agents got captured, of course. And so I'm doing a preparation for a rescue mission, but I have no factories. So it's like, you don't have enough factories, so progress is significantly slowed. So I'm not even sure when this is going to be done. There's a lot of waiting to do at this point. July 11th, 1941, Germany breaks the Molotov-Ribbentrop Act, which was holding the peace between Germany and the Soviet Union. And in fact, Germany has now declared war on the Soviet Union. The moment that happened, movement started occurring. This might be my moment. So if we get this, see it? You saw it right there, right? If we get that movement and they all start shipping out, that would be great. So we're not going to push anything. We're just going to let them go. They're reinforcing this base really heavily here. Okay, maybe I should push something. I'm going to let it go for like a month. That could be a mistake, especially because, look, we got weakness here. One unit that can be attacked by two guys. Oh, it's just too much to resist.
Attention!
Sorry. Too good to resist. Get on in there, homies. Okay, now we've got another multi here. We could go in. They're gonna get reinforced. I don't think it's gonna be enough time. Yeah, keep going, keep pushing, keep pushing. This is looking good. We got this one unit here. Okay. We'll hold the front at this point. Alright, allies have got some advanced plans. This could be a good push right here. Let's see what happens. Alright, we also see that Japan has declared war on the Philippines, which means that the US is about to enter the battle. So that's good to hear. Japan's justifying on us. Got more troops. I like it. Looking good.
Attention!
Attention! Alright, now these dudes are shuffling around. Don't know why, but I don't. Let them shuffle. Shuffle away. Okay, and we see Britain's making their move here. They're starting to come in a little bit harder. Good. Still just don't have enough here. I think this is going to be a big push right here. Let's go you. And then if we can get this base completely surrounded, which it looks like we might be able to, then we should have them. Okay, this attack's going to fail. Let's just keep pushing this other one here. Oh, see, he's starting to move. Okay, so we need to pin him down.
Attention.
Sorry, boy. Don't need you reinforcing those guys over there. Bombs are falling. Alright. Captured. So that attack, this attack here failed. But that's fine. Let's just get everyone to hold your horses here. And we get this place surrounded. And take it. Alright, I just did a straight Zerg. Everybody's gonna go. Everybody in. I think Britain is going to be focused on pushing out to the west, which is fine. I've given a totally suicidal order to just take them, go get them. And it looks like it's not working at all. Okay, so bad idea. So I switched the front up here to just have my front be here. Because I don't even know what they're doing. Look, they've pushed all the way over. I mean, okay, great. But I want this base, man. The supply is killing us. So I'm just gonna basically stand put. It's all in the green. I don't know why they're not active. Maybe we're still waiting for troops or something like that. All right, let's try another Zerg. Oh yeah, there we go. Okay. Or not. Look, it's red again. Come on, keep it going, keep it going, keep it going. I mean, they should be completely out of reinforcements. Of course, so am I, but whatever. Alright, we're gonna get this. Yay. Okay, finally. Poof! You're out. Encircled. Okay, good. So we've got supply coming in. We should be able to restore our organization. We're going up. Alright. So, what does this look like for North Africa at this point? Britain's doing a final push to Tripoli. To the shores of Tripoli. We'll do this national focus stuff. At this point, we're kind of gonna. I think I'm kind of gonna consider Operation Torch to be over. I'm still gonna have to work on this coup and getting homie out of jail. God knows when this is gonna be done. But there's just gonna be a lot of waiting at this point. So we're gonna fast forward this. This is the 4th of September. Hopefully I don't fast forward it to like 1946 or something like that. But other than that, there's nothing else going on. In theory, I guess Britain is, trying to withstand the Battle of Britain. I don't really know what's going on here at all. I have no information on military compositions. Germany's completely engaged with the Soviet Union. Okay, fine. Italy, what did Italy do in Greece? Greece is almost done. So, but Italy is also pretty much just Italy. They're stuck here. So we're going to need to see what the Allies do. We're going to need to see what Britain does and also what the US is doing. Are they doing anything in the Philippines? Do I know where the Philippines are? Okay, doesn't look like it yet. So let's just fast forward and see what happens. 9th of October 1941, United States joins the United Kingdom, so the US should be officially in the war at this point. Okay, we can see all their units, so that makes me believe that they are. United States to fight in defensive war against Japan. Okay, but it looks like they haven't really joined against Germany yet, but okay. It'll happen. Sorry, I'm just sort of delaying here. Yeah. Discovering some things I haven't discovered before. I didn't even think to do this. Okay, like I told you. I mean, you can play a Paradox game for 1,000 hours and still be a noob. That's the greatest thing about these things. People are constantly like, I didn't even know you could do that. Like, and I've been playing this game for 5 years. Okay, so I'm just kind of zooming around, trying to see what's going on everywhere. Because, again, I'm doing a lot of waiting, and I'm kind of a doofus. I'm trying to rescue my dude who's been captured, right? And where's my operatives? Well, they're here. Yeah, this homie's in jail. And so, she's been doing defensive in, I don't even know where she was. But I pulled him out to, I don't remember. And anyway, he got captured. And then the network strength fell. It's like, to capture him, I need 30% more network strength. So I got to put somebody back in there and try and just to bust this dude out and hope she doesn't get captured, and then they'll both be captured, and blah, blah, blah. Anyway, there you go. I'm done whining. Bye. Okay, I'm not done. UK is called the United States as our ally in the German-British War. So, okay. The United States is officially in World War II now. So, there we go. So, we have another ally to basically sort of piggyback on and see what they're doing. I don't know if they have any battle plans yet. Let's see if they have anything that they're trying to do in the Pacific. Okay, there's something. What's this? Operation Phalanx. So we've got some sort of... Oh, we're island hopping at this point. Alright, fair enough. Who owns these? Japan. Alright, so the US is engaged. Who are you? I don't know what this plan is for who... Whatever. So I'm going to assume that the US is engaged here at this point. Okay, this is who Britain... Let's just keep an eye on the engagement, keep working our espionage, trying to bust our dudes out of jail, and that's that. So I'm just kind of, at this point, as far as where the troops are, the troops are just chilling in North Africa. We're guarding the coast. So, we'll see how it goes. Okay, we do see some United States action in the Philippines, which I'm pretty sure did happen. Wow, I didn't realize Japan captured all of Indochina. That's kind of insane. Huh. So we've got... They're involved. We're gonna hope that this involvement goes a little bit more this way, like in this routine. But then again, I don't know when Operation Overlord truly happened. I know I'm a terrible person. I'm a terrible history student. Okay, Operation Overlord, aka D-Day, happened June 6, 1944. So if the AI in this game is anything like what the time is, we've got 3 more years to go, which is probably good because I'm still trying to bust some dude out of jail so that I can get territories and do things, actually contribute with more than just my whopping 2 factories, which really... I love this. I'll be able to build a 3rd factory in the French Caribbean in 3 years at this pace. So, yeah, I need some more territory. June 7th, 1942. I'm still trying to figure out how to do this coup. I thought I commenced it. Okay, there we go. I was trying to build up strength again because I didn't have network strength again, and then even still, this operation is looking to be risky with 25. I assume that means it's only going to be 25% successful. So I've been pretty frustrated. However, just got a message, 1942, says UK and the US are justifying against Vichy France, and I see a battle plan, which makes me very happy. So this could be the true Operation Torch, which did indeed occur in 1942. I was about to pull out and go help homies in the Philippines, but let's go check out their game plan here. And East Indies and everything like that. I was going to join this line here because I got nothing else to do. And but you know what? If they've got a battle plan and they're ready to go, not here, then I am going to go because I am completely impotent without factories or building slots or anything. I don't know where the hell I got 4 from. That's pretty nice. I was working with 2 for a long time. From trade 2. I wish I could see what I'm trading to people. I mean, I know you can. I know you can see what you're trading for. Anyway, I'll figure that out on my own a little bit later. So I was about to start evacuating out to go into the Philippines, but so we're gonna change that. And basically, well, here I had screwed up on my orders already. So we will go ahead and just basically put a front line here. Okay, it did say, right, 20 divisions. Okay, cool. And so now let's go ahead and do an offensive line. And let's go ahead and just take it. Let's go, let's see. Let's just work on Tunisia. And let's get this underway, because I'm sick of not being truly in this fight. While it hasn't happened yet, August 1942, significant presence is now staged here in Africa. All my presence is up here in the north, ready to sweep up into Tunisia. But everybody else is down here in West Africa, which didn't, according to my research, see a ton of fighting, and Equatorial Africa, which did see some fighting. A little bit, this is going to be rough for these guys being out here in the middle of the desert with no supply, so God save the Queen on that one. But no, there's been no war declared yet, so it does kind of crack me up how they justify, and then they all get in place, you know, and like, hey, we're going to attack you, just, you know, let us know. And so that's that. So we're just waiting for them to attack. In the meantime, my coup should be hopefully finished here. I imagine it's just going to fail. But remember, I started that before I realized everyone else was going to be like, all right, let's go fight Vichy France. That sounds good to me. Because I get all these territories back when that happens. So that is going to be very helpful. In the meantime, Russia, or the Soviet Union, looks like they're making fair headway here. It's hard to tell what this line has or hasn't moved from. I suppose I could sit around and just kind of watch it for a little bit. But anyway, it's a little bit like watching paint dry. So, well, looks like it just kind of bubbled in there a little bit. Maybe that's not good. Maybe it's just back and forth, which I'm pretty sure did happen. Lots of back and forth there. So we'll see how that goes with them. Do appreciate their assistance there. Keeping pressure on. And back to your regularly scheduled programming. Okay, here it is. U.S. declared war on Vichy France, 31 August. Vichy joined Axis. Shame on you. But war has been declared, so at this point we can just frickin' push the trigger. Well, you know what? Probably not, because we're gonna need to wait for them to say, "Will you join us?" And I'm gonna be like, "Oh hell yes!" Italy is called Vichy France as our enemy. Okay, can I go?
Gardez vos rangs.
Yes, alright, let's go. Pull the trigger. Everybody in! Looking forward to it. Alright, I think we'll keep the video going to and through and from and through. What's this? German Reich reintegrates. Well, they occupy it, so okay, whatever. Has issue legislation. German Reich. Mass drafting of our population. The bastards, this isn't over. Yay, properties. I love it. Anyway, I think we're going to push this video to and through, freeing up Africa, and then we'll cut it, and possibly do one last, I assume one more, European take back, and hopefully the reunification of true France for the next video. We're not going to do that for this one, but let's keep pushing on Africa here for a little bit. That surprised me. We pushed in a few provinces, and all of a sudden it went poof! Free France! So, yes we are. Sure would be nice. Okay, we've got factories again. We've got resources again. This is making me very, very happy. Very happy. Come on. This should go up from 3. I had 3 when I started this. Wow, you know, I think I'm wrong. I think the coup succeeded. I was just not expecting it to succeed. Yeah, boom, becomes owner and controller of, wow, that is awesome. Okay, forget the fact that it was risky, whatever that even meant. It worked. And so, I mean, look at this huge swath of free France. Now, there's a lot of fighting going on up here. Well, down here, I guess. I think I'm going to let them just do that, because already there's been a naval invasion that I had to fend off. And I could use a little breather here, too. So, we're going to just let's do sort of a defensive line here along the, like that. Come on. Along the coast. Zoom in, man. Okay, no, okay. And just basically, you know, hold. And recover. And I need to do some emotional recovery as well after being abused by the German Reich and losing all my land. Yeah, you can have your convoys back. I should be fine. Of course, I only have 4 factories still, so we're going to need to get some more factories going here. I mean, none of these have factories. I guess I never built any, because I never thought to build factories in the colonies, believe it or not. Which is kind of stupid. Okay, see, there's one. Anyway, so we're going to let them fight down there. They seem like they're doing okay. And thank you, gentlemen, for your service. And plus, a lot of this is for UK anyway. And we should be, well, Africa should be back in the hands of Free France pretty soon here. Who's trying to go after Corsica? Appreciate you. And I imagine that we're going to start seeing some battle plans soon. I mean, whether they do a true Operation Overlord landing in Normandy, I kind of doubt it. So we'll keep an eye out for that. I need to stabilize some economy as well. So as we wrap up here, things are just taking a while. We've got a little pocket left here. I don't even know. Are there even troops over here? Yeah. They should be able to take this last pocket here. In fact, we might even be able to watch it while they do it. So we've got one last pocket here. Otherwise, Free France is looking pretty big. But this one is taking forever, this equatorial Africa component. So I've split off an army of 8 people, 8 divisions, to come down here. Who knows by the time they get there? I mean, are we even close? I don't think we're even close. But in the meantime, what appears to be going on is some sort of invasion, which I really need to jump in on that. So I think we're going to get over here as quickly as possible. Make sure. Okay, it's no divisions. Why no divisions? I hate it when it does that. I want a division. 11 divisions. There we go. Yeah. So, get on over there, guys. And help out. So hopefully they can... Alright, they're on the move. So this is going to be more of the European conflict, which, of course, me crowding them in here might create some supply issues, but whatever. This is going to be more of the European conflict, which we're going to save for the next video. So for now, why don't we just basically say that this is done. And Africa is once more free, France. And so, I appreciate you hanging out with me, and this next video should hopefully be it, where we're going to get on in there and finish this, reclaim the land, and then maybe there will be another video after that when we push through to Germany. We'll see. So, thanks for hanging out. Have a good one. I hope you enjoyed yourself. I did.